Peachy Beauty. I was just rubbing some No Problem primer on my face, getting ready to put on the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. Because it's powder foundation, I just wanted to make sure I had a smooth canvas to work with. I have been wearing the Camo concealer. I wore it one other time, and I used the what do you call it, the sponge that they use in here, that they give you in here, and no can do with that one. It put it on a little bit too heavy. I think I am going to go ahead and try with one of my brushes here. Let me see. I think I'm going to use this Joanne. It's a large powder brush. If that doesn't work, I have a, I'll know once I start applying it whether this will be good for me or not. This this Camo concealer, it says camouflage imperfections and even out skin tone. I do not want it to be heavy. I'm on my way somewhere just to take my daughter to Taekwondo class. I wanted to put this on, wear it as long as I could, and see how it ended up looking after looks like my head is cut off, and see how it ended up looking after about 5 or 6 hours, hopefully. The color that I do have in this is medium 375N. I'm not sure if you can see that. Like other folks on YouTube, I did struggle when I tried to figure out my skin tone as far as the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation is concerned. It does come with a mirror and I'm just talking really weird. And this is your sponge that you get with it. This is the sponge. As you can see, it does pick up a lot, so I will not be using that, like I said. Again, I do have primer on my face, so it does go on with an orangish undertone. I don't know how you want to say that. It goes on kind of reddish orange, but then after you wear it, I'm just going to scoot up a little bit. After you wear it, you can see that the color, more of how the color fits your skin tone after you've applied it. So that was the case with this one. I picked up a little bit on my brush. I might need a firmer brush than what I'm using right now. And if you're gonna put concealer on, which I am going to try this without concealer, it is recommended that you put on the concealer, whether it be under your under eyes or spot concealing, to put that concealer on prior to the powder, this powder foundation anyway. So, and it does have a mirror. My cat is trying to get in the box. So you can see where it's smoothing out my skin, but this brush is bothering me. It is quite fuzzy for some reason. But you can see how it's going on. I have a little bit of texture right here. You can see how it's, I don't know if you guys can see how it's going on. Ignore that noise. That is the dreaded nosy cat. So this is how it's going on. You can see it's making my skin look a lot smoother and even toned. I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation along the jawline. And as usual, I am running late, but I am going to take time out and apply this foundation. I will end up spraying this. I also have the Daily Dew Stick in Tangerine Kiss. This is from e.l.f. as well. So I don't know how this will wear. The way that I'm applying it now, I'm not sure how it will wear since I'm applying this with a brush versus when I applied it before with the sponge, but getting powder on the nose hairs there. So just looking, you can see that it has smoothed out my skin. I am going to go in with another brush though. I am going to do that. This is the J1 Round Top Foundation brush from Juvia's Place. It is different. And I'm just gonna go over it so it doesn't look as powdery. And I have been told by my sister who has it that the longer she had it on, the better it looked. So I am going to spray it. I'm going to put on the rest of my face and then be back, and then we'll take the wear test. All right, guys, I ended up putting a little bit of butter bronzer as my eyeshadow, and I am going to put this Ulta Beauty Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss on. And there I am going to leave it. I'm going to use the Rose Water Refreshing Facial Mist to spray on my face. And this is what it looks like up close. I am bending down because I'm on my way out the door, but this is the way the foundation looks. I think it looks good. Let me look at it closely. I think the water really, the rose water, I like what it did with the powder. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my forehead. Yeah, I think it'll settle nicely. Now I'm gonna put this on or wear this for at least 4 to 5 hours. Come back and report back to you guys. See you then. Bye. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit closer so you can see what my face looks like after. I'd say, let's see, I left you guys around 3:30 and it is now 6:30. So that was about 3 hours, going on 4 hours. So I just freshened up my lip gloss, but this is what I'm looking like. Just a little bit of sheen right here maybe from the oil. Let me take a look. I actually don't know what that must be from what the spray did with the foundation, but it looks really good for after almost 4 hours. I was not able to keep it on any longer than 4 hours. I did want to check in with you guys before it got too late, but it really does look good for a drugstore foundation that is only, I forgot how much it was, but it really does. I'm gonna look it up here. All right, guys, just looking at my phone, it is $11 across the board. Of course, Elf Cosmetics, Ulta Beauty, Walmart, there's Elf Cosmetics again. It's all $11. For me to look like this after 3 hours, there's really no shine to my face. I really think that this is just the natural look of the foundation after it melts into the skin a little bit more. I don't think it's so much oil like poking through or anything like that. It does look really nice. It's got a good sheen. I don't think another 3 hours would affect this foundation any more than what it looks like now. I'm impressed by this foundation, having it be just $11. It's called Elf Camo Powder Foundation. I have medium 375 in if you're my shade twin. It does look a little orangey, but you can see how it turned out on the skin. It does look good. It matches my skin color exactly. The longer you wear it, the better it looks. Now, I'm sure if you're wearing it up to like after, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 hours and on, I don't think this is a 24-hour foundation, but hey, I don't know. But I think any foundation would begin to wear after that. I did have on my...
Take my pill.
Oh, that's my reminder to take my medication.
I'm reminding you. Take my pill.
Thanks, Alexa. But anyway, yeah, so this is how I look. I'm very impressed. The only thing I did is spray it with the Heritage Store Rose Water Refreshing Facial Mist. That is what I sprayed it with. I did touch up my lip gloss, but this is the lip gloss from Ulta Beauty that I did purchase the day that I purchased the foundation, the e.l.f. powder foundation. This is in the color Velvet Mauve. This is the lip gloss that I have on here. Great nude lip gloss for my skin tone. And for the bronzer or the eyeshadow, I did use bronzer for the eyeshadow. I sometimes use Charlotte Tilbury's airbrush bronzer. I do like this if I want it to be just a little bit darker on my eyelids for eyeshadow. But yeah, I do want to try this cheek stick, or not cheek stick, Daily Dew Stick by e.l.f. I don't know what it's going to do with me having powder on, but let's go ahead and see if it does anything here. Because I did not use it. Let's see. It's called Tangerine. It doesn't smell like tangerine, but let's see what it did to this area here. Yeah, it does have a slight shade to it. And I think it did, let's see. It did highlight just a little bit. But they had another color and I could not locate it. It looked like they were all out. It doesn't give too much of a dewiness here, but I think if I went bare without any powder, any foundation, I would put this on my bare skin. This is a Daily Dew Stick. I don't think it goes over powder foundation. But guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new e.l.f. It's probably not new anymore, but new e.l.f. Camo foundation. Again, I'm medium 375 in. I do like the way it wears. I do prefer powder foundation. I don't prefer heavy foundation, but guys, this Suwasu has been it for me. This is a close second. Yeah, it's between that and this foundation for me. This is the Jouer Cosmetics. So these two, about neck and neck there. And I think that I don't know of another top foundation at the moment. I thought maybe there was another one I could bring up. Oh yeah, the Laura Geller. It's Laura Geller New York Baked Balance and Brighten. That's another one as well, but this is a good one. 2 thumbs up for me, guys. If you're new here, smash the like button and do subscribe. If you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. I don't know, but please join our squad here and we will see you in the next video. I think my Ipsy is coming soon, so yeah, tune in for that and we'll see you next time. Bye.